Well, let's turn it right now. We had a big night for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and Bernie Sanders vowing to stick it out till the convention. So what does this all mean? And for what's more and what comes next, we go to Sean Trende. Sean is the senior elections analyst for RealClearPolitics. Sean, earlier this morning, Bernie Sanders said he's staying in this race and taking it all the way to Philadelphia, a contested convention. Is that even possible? And what chance does he have to pull this off?
I think it's not particularly possible unless there's some black swan like an indictment or some other. Hillary Clinton falls further behind Donald Trump. I just don't think it's likely he's going to be the nominee at all.
Sean, if Bernie can't pull this off, where do the voters go? Are they going to actually switch sides and vote for Donald Trump? What happens?
You know, there will be some that vote for Donald Trump because I think there are some people in kind of the burn it all down camp in both campaigns, but for the most part, they're gonna back Secretary Clinton.
What happens? Hillary, Trump, who takes it? What's going to be the clincher? What's going to be the deciding factor for all this?
I think Hillary probably wins. I think. Is
it going to be close?
I think it's going to be surprisingly close. The polls show that. Even this Hispanic judge's comment, I saw the first poll since March has him leading in Florida. So, yeah, it's going to be a close race.
We now have Gary Johnson running as the Libertarian candidate, Sean. Who does he take votes away from?
I actually think he splits votes 50-50 because I think he gets a lot of, obviously, some Republican support, but also Democrats who aren't happy with foreign policy of Hillary Clinton or some of her stance on legalization of marijuana, stuff like that.
Let's talk about Donald Trump and his strategy of going a little bit to the left, leaning states, a game changer heading to November. What do you think? What kind of rhetoric might we hear from him to try and scoop up some more of those votes?
That's what's fascinating about Trump is that on issues like Wall Street, on foreign policy and interventionism, and a number of other issues, he actually will be hitting Hillary Clinton from the left. This isn't the kind of cookie-cutter left-right campaign we've seen since the 60s. Donald Trump does represent something different, at least in the ideological perspective.
Speaking of the rowdiness and the unpredictableness that we've seen so far in the primary season, what does that tell us about what the election season is going to be like?
You know, I think this is going to be a nasty race. I mean,
point blank. Nasty.
Yeah, the Clintons are the Clintons, and Donald Trump is a beer brawler. This is going to be ugly.
This is going to be a real nail-biter. Tell me about the independents. Who's going to get them?
You know, this is a race that we've seen kind of surprising a lot of people that Donald Trump is doing well. I mean, he's not leading by big margins, but he's doing enough to keep it close.
Is there anything crazy? We got to wrap it up, Sean Trende. Quickly, anything crazy we've missed that you're really going to watch closely?
You know, I'm going to continue to watch the polls. RealClearPolitics, that's what we suggest.
Nice plug. I like it. All right, Sean Trende from RealClearPolitics, senior elections analyst. Thanks for coming on with us. We're glad you got up early.
Thanks, Sean. Have a good day.